All right, folks, good morning. Coach Michael Burt. I got 552. How you guys doing today? It's early. It's cold here in Tennessee. My name's Coach Michael Burt. I believe everybody needs a coach in life. I believe in the power of consistency. I believe in the power of discipline, which is a derivative of the word disciple, which means to give yourself to a person or cause you believe in. What's up, Jay Cash? Jay Cash reporting for duty, sir. Just finished my workout at Rockbox. And, man, good workout. Every Tuesday, Thursday, almost every day, folks, I try to bring you a rhythm, a consistency. I believe your life beats in a rhythm. Your heart beats in a rhythm. I believe it is when you get out of rhythm, that is when you get yourself into trouble, number one, Henry. And I believe, number two, Tyler Denson, that as long as we stay in a rhythm and a cadence with life, good things happen to us. And as long as we're showing a demonstrated capacity of using our talents, distributing those talents to the world then rewards us in the form of love and appreciation and recognition and referrals and ultimately Abby Bills, even money. Ryan Shive, good morning to you. John Hart, good morning. So you can watch these on YouTube, Facebook, replays. I try to push these things out as many places as I can, Jim. I try to just bring up some hope and some encouragement in the mornings, Angela. And I was working out this morning, and a thought hit me, Samantha, because there's thoughts that hit me all the time. And it's really human nature. And the thought was, there's a lot of, we see a lot of what we would call lazy people in the world, right? And we may think they're lazy because they don't have a certain drive. But it occurs to me that there's various levels, Ruby Barnes, of work ethic. Okay, and to what's hard work to one is not hard work to another, right? And what's discipline to one is not discipline to another. When I was a basketball coach, people would come to me and they would say, man, I've been playing since I was 4 years old or 5 years old, and I went to this school and I went to this school. And then they would come into our program, Ryan Taylor, and it would be like a shock. And they would say, man, I didn't know, I've never worked this hard. This is exactly what they would say. Coincidentally, this is what people say, Tommy Davidson, when they come and work with me on my team, Paul, and they say, man, I didn't know you work this hard. I didn't know this is the work ethic that it takes. So the question becomes, when does a laziness in a person set in, right? My buddy Tim Story talks about cementing, right? You don't want to settle, because when concrete settles, it cements. Okay, and I think many times in life, lazy habits are created very early in life, or laziness is created very early in life, or a person's never seen a work ethic. So what's happening in that person, this is just the psychology of that, is that, good morning, Chris, is that their prey drive has never really been activated. There's never really been an activation. They've never seen or been exposed to what work ethic really is, what good hard work is. Get up, do things you don't want to do, see things through to their conclusion, keep fighting through adversity. Like, these are typically learned behaviors. They're observed in other people. And then we say, oh, this is how you do it, man. Like, a lot of people say, well, I don't want to work as hard as Coach Burt does, or whatever the case may be. And I think there's a direct correlation in your work ethic and your outputs, right, Garrett? Like there's a direct correlation between your work ethic and your compensation. There's a direct correlation between your work ethic and your impact. There's a direct correlation between everything, right? Like I was thinking when I was doing that workout, there is really no way to not do it and get the results you want to get. like I know people can try to get results in a short period of time. They can try to do it. Like, I wish there was like a 6-minute workout I could do and just like, boom, Kevin Jones, and just pop out and it, hey man, I beat the shape I wanted to, but it just don't work like that, man. So John Hart, I believe the laziness in people sets in and then it cements early in life until a person's prey drive is activated. I actually believe a lazy person can go to a hardworking person if they have environment, exposure, maybe fear of loss, something deep within them is activated to flip the switch in a person to get them to want to go get something. See, the word motivate means to move. We move toward things we want. Well, if we don't want anything, if we don't see anything that we want, but then there's work ethic and then there's discipline. Excuse me, there's wanting something and then there's a discipline to go get it. And the discipline is in the doing, man. It is literally in the sacrifice. The word passion means sacrifice. Motivation to move. Inspiration, breathe life into. Activation, initiate. So when you put all these words together, you initiate to move to see something through to its conclusion. And I actually believe that I hear a lot of people say, man, they just don't work that hard. They just don't want to work that hard. And here's what that's telling me. Something they're doing is more important to them than the results they could be getting. Like it's more important to play golf or goof off. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but some people, that's all they live for, man, is to play golf. That's it. Just pure enjoyment. I would just ask you, where's the impact? See, I say go get the impact first and then go have fun. Get the work in and then go enjoy it. Get the work in and then go enjoy it. Get the work in and then go enjoy it. Discipline, derivative of the word disciple. Do you believe in your own future? Do you see that future through to its conclusion? So I would just tell you, man, if you got a seed of laziness in you, probably started early in life. Things may have been handed to you. They may have been given to you. You may have been enabled to do something. Anything I've ever had in my life, folks, it took a lot of work, man. And it took some sacrifice. And it took, right? An object at rest will stay at rest unless acted on by an outside force. Something comes into your life. I remember a time in my life, my buddies tried to get me to run. And, man, I just didn't want to do it. Man, I hate running. I absolutely hate running. Then I went through a period where I went out and ran all the time. Then I remember when I hated lifting weights. And then I learned to lift weights. Then I hated doing this. But then I started doing it, right? And then it's less about feeling and more about an outcome from the feeling that you get. Okay, remember, I'll close with this. We don't feel our way into acting. We act our way into feeling. And when we do that, when you feel lazy today, okay, take a movement, change the scenery, shift a gear, right, Amanda? Show up every day and deliver, man. Trust is just consistency over time. Now, I'm doing flip the switch. If you think you got another gear in you, tonight I'm doing a webinar at 5:30. I'm going to talk about the 5 levels of prey drive. Because I actually believe there's various, just like there's various levels of work ethic, there's various levels of prey drive. And tonight at 5:30, I'm doing a free webinar. Get on that webinar. January 28th, I'm doing a full day on activation of prey drive. It's my biggest subject. It's a game changer for you, man. It will activate something inside. It's not motivational. It will activate something inside of you, man. It's deep, latent, and potentially undeveloped. And I get no better joy in my life than activating something inside of a person that they go, boom, I'm going to get it now, man. I'm going to get it. So, my name's Coach Burt. 5:30 tonight, free webinar. 5 levels of prey drive. How to 5 times your business. I'm tired of doing the same old things, man. I'm sure you are too. So let's quit doing the same things and let's start doing something new, Brian White. You guys have a great day. God bless you.
Being coached by Coach is one of the best decisions that I've made. I'm making 3 times more money than I was before working with him.
Coach has this energy that when you leave, you feel like you have just started on the best and newest venture ever.
He broke it down from the A to the Z. Great material, amazing guy. Plan on being here the following year as well.
This guy operates at a whole nother level of greatness. His legacy selling system, $1 million follow-up, and becoming a person of interest, systems, and methodology has taken me to a whole nother level in my life and in my business.
I find Coach very humble, but he's also very direct. And when he looks at you, he's looking right into your eye and he believes in what he's doing, and that gives me the confidence to believe in what I need to do.
A coach is to get you to perform and execute at a much higher level, and I'm super excited to have Coach Burt in our business and my life.
I have the utmost respect for Coach because what he gives us, he's walking in his own life and he makes that transparent to us. So I get chills when I talk about him like I'm getting right now.
Coach not just talks it, he walks it. He lives it, his team lives it, his people here. You feel it when you walk into the room, you can tell. It's organized, it's structured, it's intentional.
Every single time it reactivates my prey drive, makes me want to be just more and more a part of getting that content internalized for myself and also getting that out to my team.
Something magical about being being coached by Coach. You know, he looks you in the eye, he tells you maybe not always what you're looking for, but he tells you exactly what you need to hear.
Taught me how to structure my system, taught me how to structure my business, taught me how to sell on my beliefs. And I'm telling you, if you have any reserves, if you're second guessing, should you come and get around Coach, you don't need to think no more. You just need to take actions and trust your instincts, because getting around Coach in this environment and his energy will take your game to that next level, take your thought process to that next level.